The drama between Soulja Boy and Marlon Wayans has turned into one of the messiest feuds we've seen in a while. These two are not holding back, throwing shade at each other left and right. It all started when Soulja Boy took offense to a joke Marlon made during an interview, and now things have completely spiraled out of control, from accusations of being a bad father to claims of a secret relationship. This situation is getting out of hand fast. So, here's what happened. A few weeks ago, Soulja Boy performed at the presidential inauguration, which stirred up a lot of controversy. Given everything going on in politics, many people had strong opinions about the event. During an interview, Marlon Wayans was asked whether he thought black artists who performed at the inauguration would get cancelled. Instead of answering directly, he made a joke that didn't sit well with Soulja Boy. Marlon laughed and joked that Soulja Boy had already been cancelled for a long time and that nobody really cared about him anymore. That comment struck a nerve with Soulja Boy, and he wasted no time clapping back. He jumped on Twitter and fired off a harsh response, calling Marlon a B and saying he wasn't funny. He even went as far as accusing Marlon of selling his soul and doing questionable things to stay in Hollywood. Clearly, Soulja was not happy. Marlon, never one to back down, hit back just as hard. He told Soulja Boy to sit down like a little boy and be quiet. But then he took things a little too far by making a disturbing comment about Soulja sitting on an uncle's lap, implying something inappropriate. Many people felt that was crossing the line because making light of something like that is never okay. Soulja Boy wasn't about to let that slide. He quickly denied ever being in that kind of situation and made it clear that if anyone ever tried to touch him, they wouldn't live to tell the story. He also doubled down on his stance, saying he doesn't play around with any of that gay stuff, and accused Marlon of doing things just to get movie roles. According to Soulja, he built his career all on his own, without any shady dealings or outside help. Marlon, in response, decided to take another dig at Soulja Boy's name, pointing out that he's a grown man still calling himself Boy. He sarcastically suggested that maybe that's what people at the inauguration called him when they asked him to perform, like an entertainer from the past being asked to dance for a small reward. That comment only fueled the fire even more. Soulja Boy clapped back again, questioning why he was even arguing with someone who once dressed up as a white woman in a movie. He mocked Marlon for his past film roles, implying that dressing up in wigs and makeup was way worse than anything he had ever done. Then, to take things even further, Soulja went live and continued to throw shade, suggesting that Marlon had to do some compromising things behind the scenes for his Hollywood success. At this point, their back and forth has turned into a full-blown war, and fans are watching the drama unfold like a reality show. Some people think Marlon was just making a harmless joke, and that Soulja Boy overreacted. Others believe Marlon took things too far with his responses, especially when he made inappropriate comments. The internet, of course, has a lot to say about the situation. Some are taking sides, while others are just enjoying the entertainment. But one thing is clear, this feud isn't ending anytime soon. Both Soulja Boy and Marlon Wayans have big personalities and even bigger egos, so neither of them is likely to back down. At the end of the day though, it's worth asking, was all of this really necessary? Was a simple joke really enough to ignite such an intense fight? Or is there something deeper going on that we don't know about? Whatever the case may be, one thing is certain, the drama is far from over, and we'll probably be seeing more of these two going at it in the coming days. The drama between Soulja Boy and Marlon Wayans has escalated into a chaotic public feud. It all began when Soulja Boy misinterpreted a joke Marlon made during an interview. From there, the situation spiraled, leading to personal attacks, accusations, and social media meltdowns. A few weeks ago, Soulja Boy performed at what he claimed was a crypto event, but many believed it was part of the presidential inauguration. This led to criticism, with some calling him a sellout. The comments clearly got to him and he lashed out. However, things took a turn for the worse when he made a personal attack on Marlon's transgender son, suggesting that gender identity ran in the family and that Marlon dressing up in movies was connected to it. For context, in 2023, Marlon publicly shared that his child, who was born female, had transitioned to male and was now a trans man. Marlon expressed his love and support, explaining that as a parent, he had to transition his mindset from ignorance to unconditional acceptance. He even participated in Pride events, showing solidarity with the LGBTQ+ community. Last year, he posted a photo during Pride Month, captioning it with a message of love and support, clarifying that while he himself is straight, he stands by his child and the LGBTQ+ community. Soulja Boy's comments were clearly aimed at provoking Marlon, and they worked. Marlon clapped back, saying that if Soulja Boy actually had a relevant career, he could have been cancelled for his offensive remarks. He then took another shot, suggesting that Soulja Boy was struggling with substance use, mocking his appearance, and implying he would do anything for attention. This fight has also sparked conversations about Soulja Boy's past, as some fans pointed out the irony of him making homophobic remarks while facing rumors about his own sexuality. Some recalled his controversial photo shoot with 50 Cent, which raised eyebrows, while others brought up allegations made by internet personality William the Baddest. During an interview, William claimed to have had an intimate encounter with Soulja Boy, adding details about how nervous he felt and hinting at Soulja Boy's supposed preferences. Although Soulja Boy denied these allegations, the rumors have persisted for years. The internet has been weighing in on the drama, with many calling out Soulja Boy's desperate need for relevance. One fan commented, "Soulja Boy needs attention so badly, he should focus on making a hit again." Another said, "If I were a celebrity and someone said I wasn't even relevant enough to cancel, I'd just disappear into the woods forever." This feud seems to have backfired on Soulja Boy, as instead of harming Marlon's reputation, he only reinforced his own negative image. By trying to insult Marlon's son, he managed to bring up his own past controversies, leaving fans unimpressed. Now, the internet is watching to see if this will fizzle out or escalate even further. What do you all think about this messy situation? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to check out the next update on this drama.